these are some of the things that have crossed my mind, because whenever I've read in the Bible, he goes to prepare a place for you. And the things that I've thought about, is I've thought about things like, I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want to be around anybody. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I get, if ever, that moment comes where I go to heaven, I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to see nobody. Like, I don't want to be around nobody because one, where were you at whenever I was by myself fighting demons, sweating, fighting demons? And where were you at? That's the only thing that I really thought about, because it's like, we're supposed to, while I'm over here, ain't nobody gonna come up to me and say, I know it's a real spiritual battle going on. Do you need help? Is there anything that you need to talk about? Do you need people who got like 300,000 in the bank account are not giving you $5? They're not gonna give you $5. They're not gonna offer. Like, you got 300K in the bank account. You drive a Benz. Donate, give 10%. God is gonna bless you if you give 10%. If you don't, He's not gonna bless you. Even if I try to go that extra mile and give them the benefit of the doubt, they got their own lives going on. I don't want to be around you. Whenever I receive my reward, I've seen this post too. The post was like, didn't even notice, but my cry for help was really asking, do you want to hang out? You know what I'm saying? That was my cry for help. Do you want to hang out? I kind of, to some level, I related to that. I really did. On some level, I really related to that. If I go to that 7-Eleven and I buy a lottery ticket and I hit that lottery ticket, people are going to come at you. Hey, I was there, man. You know what I'm saying? I always had your back, man. I was your day one. I always had your back. That right there, nah, bro. Nah, because now it's like, you thought about me, it must not have been good. You ain't want to talk to me. You ain't want to see how I was doing. You ain't want to do nothing. You did not want to associate with me at all. I was your day one, but I got you, man. If you ever need anything, I was always there for you. The church want you to drive. They want you to make it to the church in order to preach the word. You need to go to the people. God said, go out to all nations and preach my word. He did not say you get a church building and have people go there every Sunday. Nah, it is not about going to a church building on a Sunday. What happens if it's raining outside? What happens if it's cold outside? What happens if people live more far away? How they gonna get the word then? How they gonna get the message of the gospel if they live across town and they can't make it to you? You need to go to the people. That's the problem. And then when you go to the people, you know what I'm saying? We have to lose the church building. Can you give 10? Can you give 10%? Maybe 20% this time, 30% this time? No, bro. I'm not trying to give that, bro. Nah, bro. As the people, we need to go to the world. We need to go out to each other. As people of God, we need to go out and talk to people. People need help. The people on the streets that are homeless, we can spread the gospel, and we can start out any way we can. You need help? Are you good? How you doing? How's your day going? You know what I'm saying? Talk to them. Get them to. We need to soften the hearts of the people. We need to bring that coffee to the people. We need to come to them and make them feel good, because life is not supposed to be a bitter experience. Life is not supposed to be some bitter experience. We're not supposed to have a grudge, balling up all this energy and anger and animosity towards people going through life. That's not how life is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a fun experience. That same feeling that you had when you was a child growing up, we're supposed to always have that. Life is supposed to get better and better and better. But what's happening in people's lives, in almost everybody's life, testify for yourself. If the shoe fits, wear it. People's lives is getting worse and worse and worse. The feeling that they get It's getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah, some people may have some investments in some stocks that's going crazy, that's just accumulated. Oh, in 10 years, I'm going to have $3 million. In 15 years, I'm going to have $5 million. Okay, cool. Your stocks is going up, but guess what? How's your feelings going? Oh, nah, bro. You getting worse and worse and worse every day. Every day you getting worse and worse and worse. And that's my point. My point is we need to go out. We need to talk to the people. We need to go out and talk to people. Because if that thought came across me, I'm sure it came across somebody else. I'm sure that thought came across somebody else. This person over here, this person is driving the latest model. You know what I'm saying? This person is driving the latest model. But they not going to offer you nothing, bro. They not going to offer you. Now, I remember for example, there was a time, right? If somebody needs help to go somewhere, if somebody needed help to go to school, right? People gonna look at you, family members, bro. Family members is gonna look at you. Oh yeah, I hope you do it. I hope you do it, man. You can do it. I'll be ready to squat. You know what I'm saying? People be saying, hey, you can do it. That's the most evil thing somebody could say to somebody. To me personally, you can do it. That's the most evil thing somebody could say to somebody. I'm telling you. That's like in the same way faith without works is dead. Faith without works. And what I mean by that is I'm not saying that you got to work for your salvation. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you got to work in order to receive the free gift that God has given you. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is for somebody to say just like if somebody's on the side of the road and somebody says, you see somebody who is cold outside, they got no jacket, they're hungry, and then you just tell them, I'm gonna pray for you. And you got the money, and you just tell them, I'm gonna pray for you. Drive right off. Faith without works is dead. You basically just put a curse over that. You basically tried to put a curse over that man. You just tried to put a curse over that dude. Because now that dude is like, this man is driving a McLaren. This dude is driving a Lambo. How does that make me feel? Now I'm feeling like God, like now I gotta really be suited up 100% with this, my belief. I gotta be locked in with my knowing. I gotta be knowing, okay, yeah, God is for me. I gotta stick to that. I gotta be grounded in that for real. 100%. You driving a McLaren though. You driving a McLaren and you gonna tell me that you gonna pray for me? I'm a believer, but you driving a McLaren and got $2 million in your bank account, but you can't give me $50 so I could go. Come on, bro. Nah, bro. Like, are you for real? That's what's going on in this world right now. We're conditioned, bro. We are. It's like it's literally the only thing I can think about, which is crazy because I'm thinking about it right now. God will give him over to a reprobate mind. A reprobate mind, bro. That's the only thing, bro. He's giving us over to our foolishness. He's giving us, so he's like, all right, man, I'm out the picture, man, but I'm over here if you need me. If you want to call on me, I'll be here, but I'm giving y'all over to this. Don't touch my people, though. Don't touch my anointed ones. Don't do that. You can't touch, don't touch my anointed ones. I'm not telling you so that you can think about that you could. Nah, because don't touch my anointed ones. That can't happen. My prayer is, Father, I don't ask that you take them out of the world, but that you keep them safe from the evil one. Cool. All right, bet. That's what your prayer is, that you keep me safe from the evil one, knowing that you can take me out of this world. You can take me out of this world and take me to a better place and take me to, I guess, some better place, you know what I'm saying? But you want to keep me safe from the evil one. That is your prayer, Jesus Christ. That's your prayer. That's your prayer. Keep me safe from the evil one. But you could have prayed for something. But I think you could have prayed for something else, but you didn't. You prayed for keeping me safe from the evil one. So I'm gonna trust that. I'm gonna trust that. So you're gonna keep me safe from the evil one. All right, 100%. All right, bet. I got you. I'm gonna stand on that. I'm serious about this. People really need help. The suicide rates is going up. The suicide rates is going up, and that is so disgusting. That is terrible. That's something that I don't like. But I'm not doubting. Yeah, I could say that because I'm able to relate to people on a human level. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to relate to you on that type of level. I could do that. I'm going to relate to you on that level so I can say, I don't like that. I personally don't like, I don't want nobody to just sit there and commit suicide. Why would you do that? We're supposed to be one. We're one. We share the same breath. We got the same stuff on the inside, blood, with same color blood, same inside, same structure. We got the same. Don't commit suicide. That's my point. Do not commit suicide, because you doing that, I got a problem with that. And that's selfish. That's selfish because you committing suicide. How you think I feel about that? You're not taking into consideration the way I could feel about that, but you committing suicide, taking your own life away from you. Your life that you didn't even give yourself, but you taking that away from me, that's demonic. That's a devil move. You taking that, God gave you that life. God gave you that life, and you gonna sit there and play with it like you just ungrateful? You ungrateful and you gonna take your own life away? Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm like, I ain't even do what you want. Hey, look, you got free will, bro. You got free will. But all I'm saying is, I don't recommend, don't do that. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Why would you take away your life? You don't even know what could happen in the next couple seconds. You don't even know what could happen tomorrow. But you're going to take your life away? Then it's like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not here to sit there and judge and bash people, because that's not the purpose of me coming on here. That's not the purpose of me speaking to you at this moment. That's not the purpose to me sit there and talk about people who are doing suicide, because really, if you don't even believe in Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not even going to dive into the technicality of some of the things that I'm saying. Anyway, what I'm trying to say for real is just be open. Be open, because people could be going through things, and if you have the ability to help that person, why not just help that person? We need to stop being like penny pinchers. We need to stop being frugal. That's the problem. We need to stop being frugal and holding tight to our money, bro. We need to stop holding tight to our money. Well, money ain't gonna get you nowhere. It's not gonna get you nowhere. Like, it's cool that you're able to go on vacation. I'm not saying that don't be wise with your. I'm not saying do not be wise with your money. You can definitely be wise with your money. Don't just if you got $400K in the bank account, you got $1 million in the bank account, you got $100,000 in the bank account. Don't go give $90,000 to people. You know what I'm saying? That's not getting the message. That's not understanding what I'm saying. You're not understanding what you give $90,000 out of $100,000 to people because you just want to be. So now it's like, what are you trying to say? Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying give all your money away so you could be on the side of the road. Now you on the side of the road. No, I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you, give. Just believe. That's all I'm telling you, is just believe. If you see somebody on the side of the road, not saying, oh, I'm not going outside because I don't want to look at somebody, and then now I'm obligated. I feel obligated. I need to go. I feel condemned, like I need to go give this person a couple dollars. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what we need to do is stop allowing people to. Well, I'm saying in the same sense of having the church, people want to go to the church, we need to go out there to people, because we got to remember that we are living in a higher standard. We are the ones who should set an example for people we should want to be an example. We are the ones who need to set an example for people who need that example. We need to set an example for people who need help. We need to set an example for people who are broken. We need to set an example for people who genuinely need to be made whole.